Hi, my name is Addison Masters, and for my community project, I did learning ways to review using technology. The problem. A problem Mrs. Master faces with her students in the classroom is they do not want to complete review guides. Her reviews mimic her tests, and they are turned in for a completion grade. A handful of students will not turn in their reviews, and even more do not complete them. The students and subject. Students are in the 8th grade. The subject is United States history, and Mrs. Master's average class size is 31 students in 4 sections of United States history. The technology in the classroom. Miss Masters has access to a smartboard and a ladybug. All students are given MacBook Airs, and in the library they have a 3D printer, iPads, charging stations, and Chromebooks. Introducing the new technology. First off, we have Quizlet, an app where students or the teacher can create flashcards and play games to help memorize them. A web quest, which is an inquiry-based activity where students are given a task and provided with access to online resources to help them complete the task. The objective is to teach students different review techniques in United States history, use Quizlet to review material for an upcoming test, navigate a web quest, which will help students review material for an upcoming test, keep students engaged in the classroom, and make reviewing fun and not a boring assignment. The Quizlet lesson plan outline. Download and learn how to appropriately use the app, get the review, and create a Quizlet, review the material. Learning Quizlet. Students will learn how to navigate the website or app, make flashcards how they want to, join the class on Quizlet, and they will be able to see their classmates' usernames from their computer or phone, which they can use to compete against one another. Review and creating a Quizlet. Students will be handed a review. They will have time to find the answers from their textbooks. They can be in groups or work individually. The review questions will mimic the ones on the future tests, and then they can create a Quizlet. Review the material. They can play games, such as Asteroid and a matching game, and the teacher can even make a Quizlet live where they can compete against one another in the classroom. Assessing students' learning. Students are in a group for the class on Quizlet. The teacher can see their progress as they play games and review the material. How does Quizlet help the problem? Students learn critical studying skills. It's not boring and can be fun because they can play games. And while they play games, they can compete against other classmates. The teacher can even add an incentive. Web quest lesson plan outline. The teacher creates the web quest prior to class. Students can be put into groups or work individually. Students begin the web quest, and then they do an oral presentation at the end. Creating a web quest. There are 7 essential components that go into a web quest: the introduction, task, process, resources, evaluation, conclusion, and teacher page. The teacher must include all review material for the test. Starting the web quest. Students will be put into groups or work individually. They will use the resources given in the web quest to review and create an oral presentation, which challenges them to use what they already know as well. Oral presentation results in students understanding the big idea of the lesson. They restate the review material, retain more from speaking, and will now be able to easily complete the review. Assessing students' learning. The teacher can make a Google form that can be used to test students on their knowledge. The form can be multiple choice, write-in, and/or check-off. Or the teacher can use a rubric for the oral presentation. How does a web quest help the problem? Results in students understanding the big idea of the lesson, successfully complete the reviews, and study in an engaging way to use technology in the classroom. Why use these tools of technology? Help students engage in the lesson. They will be able to properly answer the questions asked by the teachers. They enjoy different forms of technology used in the classroom, and students learn new studying skills. Curriculum alignment with standards. Students will be able to analyze the period of the United States history from 1801 expansion and reform to 1900 industrial America. Students will be challenged to use their critical thinking skills with Dimension 4 of the Arkansas State Standards. Finally, students will develop new strategies for using technology